Ethereum value equivalent to $3,153.85 a coin. The present exchange cost range $3,037.24 $3D166.30. The earlier day close $3,112.81. The change was plus 41.04, plus 132%. Converse rate US to F. Dollar to Ethereum gauge for May 2024. At the outset, cost at 0.2 to 97 coins. Excessive costs on 297, while lows on 248. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 277. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends on 265, change for May 10.8%. US to ETH expectation for June 2024. At the outset, cost at 265 coins. Excessive cost 0.2 at 65, while lows on 220. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 246. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends on 235, change for June 11.3%. Dollar to Ethereum conjecture for July 2024. Before all else, cost at 235 coins. Excessive cost on 235, while lows on 202. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 222. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends on 216, change for July 8.1%. US to ETH expectation for August 2024. First and foremost, cost at 216 coins. Exorbitant costs on 229, while lows on 199. The found the middle value of costs on 214. The US to ETH estimate toward the month's ends on 213, change for August 1.4%. Dollar to Ethereum estimate for September 2024. First and foremost, cost at 213 coins. Excessive costs on 223, while lows on 194. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 209. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends on 287, change for September 2.8%. US to ETH expectation for October 2024. At the outset, cost at 207 coins. Excessive costs on 221, while lows are 192. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 286. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends in 205, change for October 1%. Dollar to Ethereum gauge for November 2024. In the first place, cost at 205 coins. Exorbitant costs on 214, while lows to 186. The found the middle value of cost 201. The US to ETH gauge toward the month's ends on 199, change for November 29%. US to ETH expectation for December 2024. In the first place, cost at 199 coins. Excessive costs on 213, while lows on 285. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 199. The US to ETH figure toward the month's ends on 198, change for December's on 5%. Dollar to Ethereum figure for January 2025. Before all else, cost at 198 coins. Excessive cost 0.218, while lows to 181. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 195. The US to ETH figure toward the month's ends on 193, change for January 25%. US to ETH expectation for February 2025. Before all else, cost at 193 coins. Excessive costs on 193, while lows on 159. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 179. The US to ETH figure toward the month's ends on 170, change for February 11.9%. Dollar to Ethereum estimate for Walk 2025. First and foremost, cost at 170 coins. Exorbitant costs on 181, while lows to 157. The found the middle value of costs on 169. The US to ETH estimate toward the month's ends on 168, change for spring 12%. US to ETH expectation for April 2025. In the first place, cost at 168 coins. Exorbitant cost on 168, while lows on 135. The found the middle value of cost on 154. The US to ETH gauge toward the month's ends on 145, change for April 13.7%. Dollar to Ethereum gauge for May 2025. At the outset, cost at 145 coins. Excessive costs on 153, while lows on 133. The arrived at the midpoint of costs on 143. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends on 142, change for May 1%. US to ETH expectation for June 2025. Before all else, cost at 142 coins. Excessive costs on 147, while lows on 128. They arrived at the midpoint of costs on 139. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends on 137, change for June 3.5%. Dollar to Ethereum conjecture for July 2025. Before all else cost at 137 coins. Excessive costs 137, while lows 110. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 26. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's end 18 change for July 13.9%. US to ETH expectation for August 2025. First and foremost cost at 118 coins. Exorbitant costs 148, while lows 118. They found the middle value of costs 131. The US to ETH estimate toward the month's end 138, change for August 16.9%. Dollar to Ethereum estimate for September 2025. At the outset cost at 138 coins. Excessive costs 160, while lows are 138. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 146. The US to ETH conjecture toward the month's ends 149, change for September 8%. US to ETH expectation for October 2025. At the outset cost at 149 coins. Excessive costs 149, while lows to 120. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 137. The US to ETH gauge toward the month's end 28, change for October 14.1%. Dollar to Ethereum gauge for November 2025. In the first place costed 128 coins. Exorbitant costs 164, while lows went on 28. They found the middle value of costs 143. The US to ETH gauge toward the month's end 153, change for November 19.5%. US to ETH expectation for December 2025. Before all else costed 153 coins. Excessive costs 196, while lows 153. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 171. The US to ETH figure toward the month's ends 182, change for December 19%. Dollar to Ethereum estimate for January 2026. First and foremost cost at 182 coins. Exorbitant costs 233, while lows are 182. They found the middle value of cost 0.284. The US to ETH estimate toward the month's end 217, change for January 19.2%. US to ETH expectation for February 2026. In the first place cost at 17 coins. Exorbitant costs 17, while lows are 182. They found the middle value of cost 0.203. The US to ETH gauge toward the month's end 0.94, change for February 10.6%. Dollar to Ethereum gauge for WARC 2026. In the first place cost at 194 coins. Exorbitant costs 194, while lows are 166. They found the middle value of costs 183. The US to ETH gauge toward the month's end 178, change for spring 82%. US to ETH expectation for April 2026. To start with cost at 178 coins.